Hey YouTube, if you're a fish keeper, a serious fish keeper, and keep a lot of fish, sooner or later you're going to be faced with disease, an outbreak of some sort, flukes, different sorts of maladies that affect your fish. I'm coming at you today with a book review, and the book is Handbook of Fish Diseases by Untergasser. This book is an indispensable part of your arsenal. A lot of people say the book is too much science. The flow charts eventually lead to a place where you need a microscope, or you need to take a biopsy or a swab and use a microscope to decide what it is that's affecting your fish. It's up to you how much effort you're willing to put into taking care of your fish. These fish in this tank are under my care. No one else is going to protect them against diseases. Now, quarantine tanks are also an indispensable part of your arsenal. But sooner or later, if you keep fish over a long period of time, no matter how good you are at water control, sooner or later you're going to be faced with a disease. This book has 1,000 photographs in it. It is a lot of pictures of slides, a lot of pictures of pathogens, and there are also some pictures of the fish themselves exhibiting the disease. There's also a pharmacology section at the end of the book, which really helps. Now, this book came out in '89, so in some ways it's going to be dated. There have been a lot of books that have come out since this book, and maybe you need to have one of them also for the updated portions of the book. This book is not an open and point to a picture of your fish and say, use this medication. It's a little more complex than that. But in a lot of ways that's a good thing, because diseases can be very complex. And sometimes, unless you want to pay a vet, and how often do you find a fish vet, you need a book like this to help you through a bad situation where you're losing fish and you don't know what's going on. The web is covered with fish sites with people screaming and crying about their fish dying and not knowing what to do. The web is also covered with fish sites that have a lot of good remedies. But you never know if those remedies are going to work for you or not. I think this book should be in your collection. Good luck.